1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, beginnings of character stories spanning many years now, and projects I really probably, thinking back in hindsight now, should have done a long time ago before I started all of this. Welcome to another installment of NanoElite666 Plays! Boogity, 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 boogity. I am your host, NanoElite666, and if you notice, you find us at the Guild Wars 2 character select screen, which has gone into sleep mode because I have left my mouse idle. Today, we are going to be starting the personal story of the game. Because I sat here and thought to myself, you know what? When I started doing video series stuff on this game years ago, I started partway through. My other computer tower is a bit dusty. I started, towards the end of Season 1 of The Living Story, and have just gone from there. But I got to thinking, you know what I should do? I should go back and redo the personal story of the main game, and, work on bridging that, and have a more complete story for that. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take my main here, Kira, and play through her personal story again. But we're not going to quite do that because we can't do that because there's no way to replay the personal story, so I have to make a new character and play through all the story choices and stuff again. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll get to the end, and then we'll say, alright, we've got most of it, except for all the Season 1 stuff that I can't redo. Because, well, that's how Season 1 went. It was temporary. But anyways, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start by taking this empty character slot here and making a character. So, in the interest of time, I'm going to go do all this, and, I've got a bunch of pictures and stuff off on my other monitor that I'm going to use for doing all my appearance settings. And I'm going to speed through this with a little editing so you don't have to watch this, so I don't spend 20 plus minutes doing all this crap and going through character creation. So, ladies and gentlemen, time for some editing magic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for character creation. It didn't take as long as I thought it would because, well, I'm silly. But I'm going to edit through it anyways because, well, that's what we're going to do. So, here we are, getting ready to start. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with ferocity. I'm a soldier in the Blood Legion, and my warband is my family. I would die for them, especially Dinky, my sparring partner. Because we like Dinky. He's a goofball. He's a lovable goof. They tell me my sire is an honorless gladium. I have no respect for him, and I refuse to live in his shadow. I'm a warrior, and I wear no helm on the battlefield. Because of this, my enemies falter when they see the fearless determination in my eyes. Which, as we know from having played the character for many, many years now, I totally wear headgear now. But I think at the time when I made this character, I think I was operating on the idea that, for some reason, it took me a while to find shoulder gear, and so I wanted shoulder gear quicker. But anyways, so here we are. Unfortunately, because of how names work in this game, I can't just name myself after my other character who has the same name, so we will have to alter it slightly. We will be Kira with an extra E. Bonereaver. I'm surprised that nobody had taken this because fun story. Some years ago, while drunkenly shouting in map chat one day, I had someone reply back that, holy crap, you took that name that I wanted to try to take and use. And they were, I think their person's name was Kira Bonereaver. And I had a laugh, and we had a laugh about that. It was like, wow, I thought I did pretty good coming up with this char name on my own. But turns out somebody else somewhere along the line had the same idea, and I just beat him to it by I don't know how long. Anyways, so here we are, altered spelling slightly. I'm surprised that it was still open, but let's get this show on the road.
I am a char. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all. I respect no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory, at any cost. The Blood Legion is my mother. The Blood Legion is my father. We Char are born into battle. We live on the fields of war. And I will die fighting. I'm a soldier, a ground pounder, frontline infantry. I face the enemy head on. I've earned the respect of my comrades and forged alliances I can call on in times of need. In the Blood Legion, we're taught the meaning of the word duty. We are relentless. Today, the soldiers of the Black Citadel assault the ghosts that plague this land. I've been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows. Let the Iron Legion build its machines of war. I will not stop fighting until the only thing left standing on the field of battle is me. This is my story.
Fury of the Dead. All right. And here we are. Tutorial messages and all. Oh, mail. Free silly things that I will never do anything with. All right. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've been here, ladies and gentlemen. I wondered if... Nope. I must complete the tutorial before I can boost to 80, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to boost to 80.
Over here, soldier. I've got new orders.
You've got new orders for me. Hello, Legionnaire. Just in time, soldier. The Ghost Army's been bashing at the gate for weeks. They've finally broken through. Fight your way to the front and report to Centurion Chris Knife for orders. For the legions! Let's murder us some ghosts.
Hey, over here.
Hi, Reva. Glad you've joined us, Kira Bonereaver. The more the merrier. You're hanging back here with the cream of the crops? Cream of the core, or just passing through? Can't stay, I've been ordered to the front.
Lucky. You always get the fun jobs.
Yes, the fun jobs. Hello, Maverick.
This is your lucky day. You get to pay attention to me.
Everybody stand clear. I've got my kicking boots on and I'm all out of muskum. Mixing your threats as always, buddy. Keep fighting the good fight.
Wahoo! Complete 360. Match that.
I don't know what you're up to, Maverick. Yeah, this is my warband. Hello, Centurion. You're a bit musty.
Get me up so I can die fighting. I need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt. I'm too torn up to make it.
What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there?
Ghost of Duke Barradin is far more powerful than we thought. His army just broke through our defenses. Ritlock's about to fight him head-on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the Ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter.
On my way.
I miss those little talky cutscenes. I mean, they've definitely gotten better with doing cutscenes in the time since. But, yeah, there's still something nice about seeing those and getting to see your character up close and stuff, and conversations and stuff like that. Closper, what are you up to?
This, the warband scattered.
Yeah, we are thrown everywhere. Ghosts overran us, smashed most of our mortars. A few are still operational, though, if you feel like shelling some of the blue fiends. Oh yeah, let's shell some of them.
Trouble everywhere. Watch your back.
Are the mortars going to work, or did they disable these? They might have disabled these. Way back in the...
I don't like this. The warband scattered.
Way back. In the new player experience and stuff.
Will return.
Ah well, we'll just keep going. Oh, got dead guys.
Give me a report.
Here goes to Dinky's got a surprise for you.
Oh, Dinky, you got a surprise. What are you doing? Kira Bonereaver, there you are. Let's see, what have you missed? Oh, our warband's been pitched around like a skrit in a harpy pit. Howl's gone ahead. I guess you can just pick up a ghost and start killing. Pick a ghost and start killing. My orders are to back up Tribune Brimstone in the crypt. Hold the line until I get back.
Wish I could go. Kill those ghosts. Dead. Deader.
Deader. And you're railing. I will help you. Careful out here. Me and Dinky will protect you, but you gotta stay close. No can do. I've been ordered to advance. See you at after the last ghost falls.
Make our warband proud.
Bet your ass out. I don't know why I'm killing things out here. Legionnaire Risa, Gallofoil. Barradin's really got his minions in a rage this time. Tribune Brimstone.
Tribune Brimstone's fighting Duke Barradin. His orders are to get down there and back him up.
Yep. Went down to the crypts to lead the counterattack, so are you still up here, soldier? I'm on my way. Legionnaire Irvin Steelbane. What are you doing up here? I don't need your help. Get your worthless tail below. Tribune Brimstone wants you into the crypt. Yes, sir. Howl the Brazen.
Best fighting wits. You go on. I'll be right behind you. Best fighting wits.
What have you got to
You go
say?
on.
I was wondering when you were going to join the party. They told us to kill as many ghosts as we can. You go on ahead. These are mine. Gotta love this job. Catch up as quick as you can, Howl. Brimstone's waiting. Yeah. Don't want to keep Ritlock waiting. Hello, Ascalonian fighter. Blah.
Rally to me. Cut them down. Stop them flat.
There's a fight going on. We gotta defeat ghost waves. I'm here trying to pretend to help.
Filthy animals! You will regret this! I will not be defeated! I will destroy you all!
Oh my, he's possessed a giant statue, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen this before. Retroactively, sort of. Because we fought this fight later on in season 2.
We lost this war long ago, and we'll kill you until you get the point.
I will smack this statue.
Burn down his kingdom and bury the ashes. Make him remember that day. Forward, legions! Finish him!
Kill the giant statue!
Mission accomplished. You're heroes now, boys and girls. Congratulations. Report back to Smokestead.
Hooray, we did it!
I heard what you did down in that crypt, soldier. Impressive.
Tribune Brimstone was calling the shots. I just did my job.
Don't sell yourself short. You were part of the team that took down Barradin and stopped the ghost assault. Smokestead is safe now, and you helped make it that way. People are still on edge, though. It'd help if they saw someone like you making the rounds, lending a hand. The quicker we get this place squared away, the sooner the legions can get back to business. You can help. I'd rather have volunteers. But if I have to issue an order, I will.
That won't be necessary, Legionnaire. I hereby volunteer.
Okay, the content guide can tell us things. I got a sword.
Finished.
A whole sword. This is my level up. That's what I get next level up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some more editing magic, because now my plan for this, doing this story playthrough thing, is I'm going to jack myself up to 80 and blast through it all, instead of dragging out, having to do all the leveling and stuff. I'm just going to level to 80, gear up, and that'll make this go a bit quicker in the interest of time. Look at all these places with all these big numbers that are different colors that I haven't seen those colors in a long time. So, stay tuned for another bit of video editing magic, and when we return, I should be nigh indistinguishable from my other self who looks like this. Not my other self on my alternate account, but my main self. Because I do have a second account on this game where I made another character that looks just like this. Because shenanigans. So, I'll see you after some editing magic. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I have done my voodoo magic that I did, and now I look like my other self. Almost. I'm not using daggers. I am using... Because I'm not a spellbreaker, I'm only a warrior. Because, yeah, that's all the level 80 boost gets me. So, I'm doing my old hammer longbow, like I used to do way back when. So, let's carry on. I believe I may have skipped a bit, because I believe what I was supposed to do was to go out and do some heart quests and stuff in the area to level up, but there were no story bits with that. So, we will go to our next story point. Report to Legionnaire Steelbane at the Black Citadel.
Traitors, the dead Ascalonians.
If you live long enough, you'll get plenty.
Also, because of the nature of how long I have been playing this game, I will have access to things that I did not have way back when, like mounts and my glider. So I will be using them for the sake of expediency. Alright, here we go. Chain of Command. Hello, boys. I'm home.
You made it, but I think we're the only two left.
Uh-oh.
Once, on a dare, I swallowed a thumbtack. I think it's still in there.
Dinky, you're not supposed to eat thumbtacks. Empty bunks, empty rooms. Why'd our whole warband have to die? Didn't they like it here anymore? Closper, Eurelia, Riva, and Maverick. What happened to us out there? Steelbane happened. After you went in, he split us up. I saw the others die. I'm gonna miss them, Kira Bonereaver. She'll stay with me though, right? Let's see. What's Steelbane's problem? Why take it out on me? He's never been a good leader, but we made up for it. Like the way bacon makes up for broccoli. Hey now. Broccoli's pretty tasty if you cook it right. You know everyone talks shit about broccoli, but you know what? I like broccoli sometimes if you cook it right. Now he's got no bacon. I'd be mad too. Yeah, I'd be mad if I had no bacon too. Well, I have no bacon now, but I'm not mad. I'd be mad if I was expecting bacon and had no bacon. What about Howl? He was our warband's lieutenant. Did he die too? I forgot about Howl. Oh wow, I bet the rocks got him. He was in the crypt when it crumbled and sunk. Yup, rocks got him, or he'd be back by now. What do you mean rocks got him? When the big ghost died, the whole catacomb crumbled. Anything inside it was pre-buried. That sucks. He was going to give me that shiny amulet thing he found when he died too. He promised. Alright, Dinky, time to get back to work. Thanks. Who are you?
Well, look who finally came back. When Steelbane gets done with you, you'll wish you died with the rest of your warband.
As if I cared what you think. Who are you? Why are you breathing at me?
Sarosi Breaksteel. Steelbane recruited me, along with the others, to rebuild the warband.
Wait, what? He's recruiting without asking us?
Yeah, because you're dead, remember? And probably better off that way. Report to Steelbane in the barracks, quick, or you'll be in for a beating.
You know, I'm going to make a comment, but I probably shouldn't. Because I have no idea if at some point in the future someone will come across this and watch it from start to finish in game release chronological order, and I don't want to potentially spoil things further on down the line. So I should probably keep my mouth shut in case someone watches all this in chronological order. I like the "why are you still breathing at me?" because that just reminds me of a line from an NPC in Oblivion, in the Shivering Isles expansion. There was an NPC who occasionally, when you disengage dialogue with him, he would say, "Try not to breathe on me." People in that game were not very sane.
Legionnaire! Looks like some sewage just floated in from the battlefield. You get my best soldiers killed, and then have the nerve to stand there stinking up our barracks with your cowardly musk?
I got them killed. Tell me something, boss. Who's in charge of this outfit? Who was giving the orders? You.
Watch your tongue, soldier, or I'll have it removed for insubordination. Rage. Teach this piece of waste how to address a Legionnaire. With pleasure.
Oh, it's your funeral, buddy. It's your funeral. Bring it. Bring it.
Shake it off. Oh my God! Retaliation incoming!
Overkill. Alright, who's next? You chuckleheads?
Kill them all! A corpse that doesn't know it's dead. I thought all humans were that stupid.
Gaining! Shake it off! Oh my God!
Oh.
Stand down! All of you! Stand down now! So, you fight your own warband better than you fight the enemy. Go on, get out of my sight while I figure out what to do with you. There's a load of supplies over at Tellerrain's. Bring them to me. Double time. It's the only job you're fit for. Screw this up, and I will use your hide as a doormat. Understood?
Understood, boss.
I'd like to see you try to use my hide as a doormat. Yeah, Steelbane's a dick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, we're done here. Let's go do that thing he wants us to do. Back out of the city. Where are we going? We are going right up here to Tellerrange.
Hey, come talk to me.
Can I come talk to you? Sure, let's talk to this person.
Smokestead lies outside the Black Citadel on land we took back from the humans. It's our base of operations for further expansion into this region. We're pressing east and north, facing resistance from the Flame Legion and an infestation of Ascalonian ghosts. The Legions need every soldier to do his or her part.
This is here, we'll point out heart quest areas for you. Which is kind of... Oh, there's the dodge tutorial. There's the dodge tutorial. I could go open a box with 2 blues in it. Not even a green. I don't think
As you travel, you'll encounter magical Asuran waypoints that you can use for a small fee to rapidly travel around the world.
Yes. Tutorial business. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pick up this unexploded mortar shell. It had a Flame Legion flunky in it. Ladies and gentlemen,
we get to gather devourer eggs. Hurry, and you can help. The breeder says it's okay.
Sorry, kid, I've got more important business to do. Like, get supplies, otherwise my Legionnaire's gonna skin me. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say it's probably about time to wrap this part up. You know, I've done head math on my timer here to make sure everything doesn't run too long. But, you know what? Cut it off here anyways. This is a good cutoff point before getting into more trouble. So, once again, I thank you all for watching this first part of the Guild Wars 2 personal story, at least from the perspective of Kira Bonereaver. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because, well, I probably should have done this a long time ago, and I'm just now getting to it. But, oh well, better late than never. Now I have 3 near identical, at least, character creation identical. I don't have all these armor skins on my alt account. Three near identical copies of this character. You may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, and Switch for recording suggestions is all that I can currently record on. And I'm going to try to insert a new bit here into my little outro, so I don't know how well it's going to work. But you should go follow me on Twitter at NanoElite666 because I will be using that for news and updates and such regarding the channel whenever stuff like that arises.
The breeder says it's okay.
The breeder says it's okay. Well, sorry, kid. I know you said that already. Now I've lost my spot. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.